When it comes to raising kids and talking about money, it really boils down to two fundamentally different scripts. The first script, it's designed to create an employee. The second one creates an owner.
So let's break that down. It all comes down to two completely different approaches to the idea of work itself.
Now, most of us probably heard the same advice growing up, right? Go to school, get good grades, find a safe job. But the wealthy, they teach a whole different lesson. Solve problems, build systems.
So what's the real difference between those two? Well, it's all about your focus. Are you looking for a job or are you looking for a problem?
Think about it. The traditional path is kind of like a conveyor belt to security. Good grades get you a good resume, which lands you a job. But that path, it really isn't designed for building wealth. This creates a massive shift in how you see the world. The core question isn't, what career will I have? It's, what problem will I solve? Because at the end of the day, the world pays for solutions.
So instead of hunting for jobs, they learn to hunt for bottlenecks. You see them everywhere. Traffic jams, a broken healthcare system, education that feels totally outdated. These are all problems waiting for a solution.
I mean, take Mark Zuckerberg, for example. He wasn't out there polishing his resume, looking for a job.
No, he was busy solving a connection bottleneck that he saw right there on his own college campus.
Or think about Elon Musk. He never applied for a job at an existing company.
Instead, he went on the attack, targeting these massive bottlenecks in energy, in transportation, and even in space travel. So what's the secret mechanism behind all this? It's the huge difference between trading your time and building a system. See, employees are trained to trade their time, which is finite, for money. But entrepreneurs, they build systems that can grow and compound value, often without them even having to be there. There's this one quote that just perfectly captures the two mindsets. It goes, "The poor say, I need a raise. The rich say, I need a system." So the big question is, how can you actually teach this way of thinking? It really starts by training kids to think like owners. Encouraging them to build networks, to learn the games of money early, to experiment and fail when they're young, and to always chase solutions, not just salaries. And that leaves us with one powerful question to think about. Are we preparing our kids to simply work in systems, or are we preparing them to own them?